What's that? In the top left corner? A sub-goal?
Aaron, I'm I'm here. I think. I think. Don't lie to us. I think I'm here. I think so. Thank you guys for waiting. I have some. You're my left ear only. What? I'm here, I think now. I think I am here now. Perhaps? It should be better now. Yeah. Okay. Is the mic quality okay too, or is it too soft? What do you guys think? What do you mean I think I'm here? It took me a little longer to set things up. Okay. Took me a little longer. It's fine. Okay. Is this better? Okay, is this better? Let me know if this is a little louder. It's good? Sounds good? Let me know. I want to make sure the audio is perfect. All good? Wonderful. Splendiferous. Yay! Huzzah! Okay, is it still little low, little high? What do you guys think? I don't mind shifting it around a little bit. Oh, I have my own volume control. No, I want to actually get it right. Increase the volume of the mic, but don't yell since you peak. Okay. If I peak... Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, am I still peaking? Yippee! Is it still peaking? Are we peaked? Peak yes, peak no. 1 in chat for yes, peak in chat. Peak in chat. 2 in chat for no peak. Ah, am I peaking? Ah, am I peaking? Ah, it cuts off at the high end. Okay. Threshold. Ah, I'm peaking. 1 in chat if yes, 2 in chat if no. Ah. Okay. Sorry, I have a new mic. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Tongwa. I'm a tomato girl. And I like to sing, scream, and never shut up. Welcome in. Hello. We are cooking today. I have a brand new mic that I spent a very long time fixing last night, but hopefully it is okay now. Hopefully. Let me know if the volume is a little bit louder, if it should be softer. What do you guys think? Yada, yada, yada. Thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. But I hope you had fun during your stream. It's okay. No, I don't want fine. I want good. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like when you go with a girlfriend or like you go with your partner. Are you wearing a mask? I am wearing a mask. Is this better? Is this better? So basically I feel like those girlfriends that go to the mall and they start wearing different outfits and they're like, hey babe, do you think I look good in this? Do you think I look good? And then they're too tired. The partner is too tired to answer at that point and they don't care. So they're just like, yeah, it looks fine. Like they don't care enough for it to actually be an answer. They're just like, yeah, it's fine. It's not good. It's fine. It's whatever. And I'm like, wait, no. Do I look fat, babe? And they're like, you look fine. You look whatever. Yeah. Yeah. You sound good. Just don't turn on the hood. Well, the thing is, I spent a lot of time last night testing out the fans to see if you guys would be able to hear it. And hopefully you can't. Because I've set up my audio settings a little bit differently today. That's why I'm like not too sure if I'm doing it properly, but hopefully all is good. We've got to turn on the hood test. Yes, no fan sounds. You know what? I'm gonna turn on the fan. I'm gonna turn on the fan right now and you can tell me just how horrible it is. Yeah, that's right. Let me know if this is an okay placement for the mic as well. You know what? I'm gonna put on my bra strap. Let's put on my bra strap. Ooh, scandalous. Ooh, so scandalous. Okay, hopefully that is good. Ooh, fluff. Oh my goodness. Ooh, you can see the... I wasn't gonna say flab. That's not the right word. You can see the meat on my stomach and the imprints of my sweatpants because I slept in this outfit and I just woke up. So you can see the lovely, lovely little imprints of my sweatpants on my tummy. Ooh, very fun, very wonderful. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Let's quick turn the camera on before the imprints disappear. You're sick. Anyways, I'm gonna switch the screen over, and then hopefully my outfit is like not too revealing. And we're gonna test it out. I'm excited. We have some new surprises today, so thank you guys for being very patient with me. But yeah, ooh, you guys know what time it is. What time could it possibly be for twitch.tv/Tongwa? What time could it possibly be? I don't know. It's pissing time! Where did my camera go? Hello? Where'd my camera go? Yo! Oh. Okay. Oh. Ow, ow. I tripped on the water bottle in front of me. There's a water bottle in front of me and I tripped on it. Ow. And the chaos begins. I did fall. That was a full fall, like onto the ground, knees to the ground kind of fall. That was not in any way an elegant fall. That was just embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Ooh, very fun. Big water bottle, by the way. Big water bottle. Hello? What was that? Oh my god. But wait, I need my intro. Hold up. Wait. Wait. What's up, guys? Toma VTuber here. Tomato girl that likes to sing, scream, and never shuts up. Woo! Woo! We are joined here today by Sensory Worm. Ooh, this is my childhood sensory rainbow worm. Each little segment has a different texture. Ooh, squeaky texture, shaky texture, crinkly texture, squeaky texture again, crinkly texture, and bell. Ooh, ooh, very, very cool. Whoa, cool crinkle. And here is today's outfit. Oh God, Jesus. Am I a harlot? Wait, no. Let me modestify my outfit real quick. Whoa! Welcome in, everybody. Well, welcome in, everybody. It's me, Toma VTuber, tomato girl that likes to sing, scream, and never shuts up, and I'm wearing my merch today. Whoa! It's the oversized fit, but extra large size because this is my sample 1 of 1 Toma merch t-shirt. And this is just the size that I came in. It's not even a small, and it's so long. Very cool beans, very cool design, wonderful design. But we are here today for another cooking stream. Yippee! I'm very excited today. I'm not gonna lie, I woke up late, extremely late. And the reasoning behind me waking up late, give me a second, I'm looking for my Invisalign. I need to take it off before we start eating. But the reason why I woke up late is actually because I spent a lot of time last night preparing for today's stream, and I stayed up too late. Waiting. Yummy Invisalign. So yum. But yes, I spent a lot of time preparing last night for today's stream. I was not at a bar. I stayed home and I got pictures from my friends at the bar. And I was like, oh, okay, have fun, you guys. And they're like, where are you? And I'm like, I have things to do. I'm cooking. And they're like, what do you mean you're cooking? And I was like, oh, I'm cooking tomorrow. For who? I'm just cooking. Like, stop asking questions. But anyways, today we're gonna start off with some breakfast because I have not eaten. So we're gonna have my lovely little citrus drink. I have no idea what this is. If we're gonna be completely honest, I have been drinking this almost every day, and I genuinely don't know what it is. It's some kind of like citrus juice that comes with vitamin C. So, vitamin C is good. It's got like a good vibe. It's supposed to make you healthy, so why not take it, So I've been drinking that every single day. Some kind of supplement. I don't think it's an energy supplement, right? Please tell me I have not been drinking energy supplements for like a month straight. If I've been drinking energy drinks every day for a whole month, that would explain a lot of things, because I've been losing my mind staying up every single night. But I don't think this is an energy drink. I think this is just a supplement that is supposed to help you with like your vitamin intake. But today's breakfast is going to be strawberries. Ooh, yummy strawberries. How do I turn off my notification sounds? Here. Okay. So we're gonna have some strawberries because it's strawberry season. I'm just gonna wash it real quick. And I'll let that soak while we talk about today's plans, which I'm very excited for. But today, we have a new mic. Woo! Woo! Oh, it's blocked by the chat box. New mic! Woo! Yeah, we have a brand new mic that I just bought last night. And it is, in fact, the DJI Mini that was recommended to me. And I went to the little store and I was like, oh my god, I need to buy a mic. Mic kudasai. Mic o sagashitemasu. And in Japan, there's this chain called Yodobashi camera. And it's basically a huge building with tons. I can't open this. It's a huge. I can't open this. Wait. I can't. No. Okay. Don't know why that was so difficult. Here. I'm a strong woman. I want you guys to know I'm a very strong woman. Also, reflection check. Let me know if you can see any reflections of my face right now. If not, I'll just start drinking like right here in front of the camera. We can't see anything. That's great. That's wonderful. That's perfect. One in chat if you can see a tiny glimpse. You can see the shimmer of my eye, the shadow of my nose. Two in chat if you can't. Wait, checking, waiting. Wait, checking. Dude, I'm bloated. I literally just woke up. Part of your arm? Two, I can see your belly button. Stop looking. There's something on the stove, but it's distorted enough. I think it's okay. If you guys see something, like, stop looking, I think you guys should stop. You should just look away. Close your eyes is actually what I would recommend. Yeah, I can see your abs. I'm out of shape. I'm nice and soft. I say as I'm looking at the shadow of, I see the indentations and I'm like, I am out of shape and flabbed and bloated today, guys. I apologize. And it's just like, that's out of shape. I'm very out of shape. But then every once in a while, I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, wait, let me body check myself. Why is my waist so thin? Oh my god. Anyways, that's what you call out of shape? I'm out of shape. Someone, can you flex? I don't think I can. I don't think I can right now. I've got a lot of air in my stomach. If we're going to say it a little bit more ladylike, I've got a bit of air in the bowels. I am struggling. I have not had my morning bowel movement. I meant your arms? Oh.
To reduce bloating, lol.
There's not much there either. I'm very out of shape. Yes, she's full of fart. I'm not full of fart. I just haven't had my morning stool, my morning movement. Yeah, my morning movement. I didn't have time to do it before stream because I woke up and then streamed right away. That's what you call full of fart. What happened to my stream? Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm looking at my stream from my iPad and I'm not logged into my iPad, so I see ads. I didn't even realize Twitch has on-screen ads right now, but my screen randomly turned half green. And I was like, This is the worst nightmare of my life. Why is my stream an ugly green? It's so like foul. It's like a bright green cleaning advertisement. Like, are you implying that I'm dirty? What do you mean by that? Hello? What did you mean? Flashbang, you're the green screen. Green and ugly. Green and ugly. So yum, so yum, so yum. But yes, I went to Yodobashi Camera. It's got like 7 floors. 7 floors of electronic goods. If you're looking for a washing machine, that is where it is. If you're looking for like a Nintendo Switch, that is where it is. You're looking for a camera, that's where it is. You're looking for a mic, that's where it is. You're looking for computer parts, that's where it is. Looking for a laptop, that's where it is. It is all at Yodobashi Camera. So I went to like the 4th floor and I was like, "Sumimasen, mic sagashite masu kedo, kore arimasu ka?" And the guy just looked at me and he was like, "I don't think it's in this building." And I'm like, "What do you mean it's not in this building?" And he was like, "So Yodobashi Camera is actually not 1 building, it's 3. So you have to get out of this building and then walk to the other side of the street to Yodobashi Camera 2. And I'm like, what is Yodobashi Camera 2? What does that mean? And they're like, "Yes, there's Yodobashi Camera 2, but do not mistake it for Yodobashi Camera 3. They're basically the same, but the items in it are completely different." I'm like, "Oh, okay. That's fair. Okay, Krusty Krab 2 ass. Okay, whatever." I cross the street. Guess which Yodobashi Camera I went to? Guess which one? Also, at any point, if you guys can't hear BGM anymore, feel free to let me know and I will go back to reset it. Please, I want BGM on my stream.
Toma
Thank you.
blocks.
Oh my god, I'm supposed to record! Wait. There hasn't been BGM the entire time? Oh, thank god. Never mind, we'll leave it. Dude, are you guys okay with the lack of BGM? Is that okay? If you guys want BGM, I don't know. I feel like the mic quality might sound really bad without the BGM. If you want to see if you like the mic quality. Thank you. Let me check. Pause champ. Pause champ. Pause champ. Today's a girl that likes to sing, scream, and never shuts up. You know what? That makes sense. I have a face mask on, so it makes sense. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. That's it could be worse. It could be worse. Could definitely be worse. That's okay. We'll let it slide. It's fine. It's okay. Whatever. So basically we went to the wrong Yodobashi Camera. I went to Yodobashi Camera 3 and I had no idea what was inside of there. It was like all CD players and stuff. And I was like, "Okay, sumimasen, I'm looking for this mic, kudasai. Do you know where it is?" And then the guy says, "Yeah, so you're at the wrong Yodobashi. You're at Yodobashi Camera 3, and it is not at Yodobashi Camera 1 or 3. It is actually at Yodobashi Camera 2, and Yodobashi Camera 2 is actually the building for toys." And I was like, what do you mean it's for toys? And they're like, "Yeah, it's for toys and hobbies." And I was like, "Okay, you think I'm a child? I need to get my toy and hobby. Sure, whatever." Okay, finally find Yodobashi Camera number 2. Oh my god. I finally find it. I go there and I ask the guy, "Sumimasen, kore sagashite masu kedo arimasu ka?" And then he goes, "Yes, arimasu." So I'm like, "Oh, the day is saved. We are good to go. All is well. Yippee, yippee." You know, good vibes. So I'm like, "Okay, this is good. This is wonderful. Perfect news. I don't have to worry about anything." And then he goes, "The one I really recommend is the DJI Mic 3, but there's also the DJI Mic 2 and the DJI Mini, and there's also the singular version of the DJI Mini. But also, if you're going to be using it on your iPhone, you need to buy the adapter." I'm like, "Dude, I don't know what I want. I don't know. So in my head, I'm like, I don't need the DJI 3. That's like saying I'm going to buy a camera, I'm going to buy a phone for facial tracking, and you can just buy the iPhone XR and that works. That's like saying you're going to the Apple store to buy a phone specifically for VTuber facial tracking and going, excuse me, I need the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Like, that makes no sense. You don't need it. So I'm like, okay, I don't need the 3. What's the difference between the 2 and the mini? Is there a big difference in sound quality that I need to be worried about? Like, is it fine? And this guy basically just goes like, well, I would say the 2 is better, but honestly, for someone of your caliber, maybe the mini is fine. And I was like, what do you... Oh, I was gonna move my mic and the magnet just fell down my shirt. Wait. Okay. And he just went like, someone of your caliber. And I'm like, what does that even mean? What do you even mean, someone of my caliber? You think that I don't need a cool mic or something? Like, you don't think I'm deserving of a cool mic? What do you mean by that? It has a few differences, like the mic quality is slightly better. Yeah, it's like slightly better, but I was like, I'm cooking and I'm going to do vlogs and stuff. I'm not shooting a blockbuster film, so I think, personally, this is my own take, but I would argue that the scuff is a little endearing. I would say the scuff is kind of fun. It's a fun time. I'm a fan of the scuff, you know? So I'm like, okay, daijobu desu. I just want the mini. Can I just get one mic, please? Just one mic. And then he says, yeah, so the one mic is out of stock. So you could get the 2, which I recommend for professional users. Or you can get the mini. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. I would commit a crime for an egg sandwich from Family Mart. Well, good news, I have 3 today. You guys get to see me eat them. But I was just like, wow, okay. Wow, you sound better than a Blue Yeti. Yeah, I think it worked out fine, but I couldn't even buy the cheapest package. The cheapest package is one mic, and that's it. But then this guy told me, if you're going to use it for your iPhone, you need one mic and the adapter because it's only USB-C and you have a lightning thingy for your phone. And I was like, okay, you're going to have to roll up your sleeves the way you keep pulling that one. It's bothering me. It's a sensory problem. Oh my God, Jesus. I'm losing my mind. Okay. But other than that, like, why is this one so long? Adam, please send my samples in size small. He sent me like a medium, and I don't know why this medium is huge. Oh my goodness. It's like 7 times the price and the quality improvements aren't really worth it. That's what I was thinking. So I ended up getting the 2 mics from the DJI Mini. And I can't even use 2. I can only use 1 because I'm one person, which makes sense. You know, I'm only one person. I cannot have more than 1 mic in use at a time. So now I just have an extra one. I don't know what for, but I guess it will be used eventually. And then other than that, I bought the adapter because I needed it for my iPhone. And then after buying it and getting home and unpacking everything, I looked at myself and I just realized I don't even need the adapter for my iPhone because I'm connecting this mic to my computer. Like, it makes no sense. Mono, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello. Welcome. Where's my sensory worm? Where's my sensory squirm? Welcome in, raiders. Hello. My name's Tongwa, tomato girl that likes to sing, scream, and never shuts up. And welcome in. I hope you had an amazing stream. Whoa. Meet my squirm. This is my childhood squirm. And today we are going to be cooking and making egg salad sandwich from 7-Eleven. Or technically, okay, so I bought one from every major convenience store. We're going to do a taste test, and then we're going to recreate the best one and try to get it as close as possible to the original. That's the plan for today. Yes, I just robbed a bank for these bits. Hand over the egg sandwich. You better watch yourself. You better watch yourself. Who do you think you are? The Squirm has horror stories that packed out of his mind. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, I bought the mic, I bought the adapter, and I can't even use it. New mic, good vibe, but adapter that will no longer be used. So kind of useless because I'm planning on filming IRL content, and I'm conflicted about this because I like the way my iPhone records videos, but there's more storage on my Android phone, which uses a USB-C, so I'm probably not even going to use the adapter. I've bought it for no reason. There was zero reason for me to use this adapter. So that's really wonderful, and that's really cool. I bought all this new equipment, and I can't even use half of it. Yes. Can you try to return it? No, it's already open. I did not get to... Whoa, what was that? I did not get to bring Jungle Skog. No, I didn't. I only brought tiny things to Japan. So there's all that. And then I bought a cool new phone stand, which is where you guys are right now. And that's why the camera maybe looks better. I think the angle looks better than before. That's my personal thought. I don't know if you guys agree, but I think the angle of the camera is a little better. I could be wrong, but I think. Our legs, yes, your legs are longer and stronger. Because what I gave you guys before, these are your guys' old legs. And this is what you guys were on last week. This is what you were on last week. So now your height is doubled. You have doubled in length. Yeah, this is what you guys were on last week. This is the exact configuration. You guys were stuck doing the splits the entire time during the stream. So that's really cool. That's really wonderful. Sush, taller than Toma. You can already tell that that's not the case. Like, you can literally tell. I'm not even arguing. You better be careful because you know what's gonna go inside soon? I don't know what I meant by that. I'm really not sure. If we're gonna be completely honest, I have no idea where I was going with that. But today's breakfast is going to be my yummy strawberries that I've left in the bowl for a long time. And I don't have paper towels. Maybe this is a problem. Maybe this is a show of how bad I am at living alone. But what I do have instead is toilet paper. And I've been convincing myself that I don't need to buy paper towels. So I've only been using toilet paper over and over again. So that's what we're using today. Girl, what? What's wrong? What's the problem with eating like strawberries dried by toilet paper? There is no problem with that. Please get paper towels. I just thought it wouldn't be necessary, okay? You're getting breakfast at 3 p.m. I stayed up until 5 a.m. setting up my microphone so that you guys would not be able to hear the fan on my stove. And it took a lot of steps, okay? And I am just one person. So I did it all alone, and it took me a long time. Is the fan on right now? No, I'll turn it on. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it. I'm pretty sure I didn't do it properly. Wait, we can't hear it. I want you guys to know that I spent an hour and a half fixing my audio settings so that this would work. W Toma.
Girl straight gaslit herself into thinking toilet paper was as good as paper towels.
What's wrong with thinking that toilet paper is as good as a paper towel? There's nothing wrong with that. It still works. It's like a little thingy that soaks up liquid. That's all that's necessary, okay? That's literally all that's necessary. Yes, clap for me. Clap for me. I worked really hard. I worked really hard trying to get this set up. In hindsight, I think I'm gonna move the camera angle a little bit next time because like I'm like hitting the wall. Let me see if I can move it. Don't look at the bag in the corner. That's my garbage. That's my compost. Don't look at that. Don't look at the bag. It just has it has toilet paper that was used to wipe food off the counter. That's what that smell is. Okay. But yes, I took an hour and a half trying to get the audio fixed and adjusted. So I set a bunch of filters so that you guys wouldn't be able to hear the fan. And if you can hear the fan, it shouldn't be that bad. At least that's what it's supposed to be like. Do they not have trash bins? They do. But I've been using like grocery store bags. So it's just easier for me to see it visually. Because when I put it in the trash bin, my mind thinks, I can fit a little bit more. But if it's a clear bag and it's right in front of me, I can't ignore it. So once I see it get too full, I have no choice but to actually tackle it. That's what I do. I don't know. It just makes sense to me. But I figured out this mic thing, and it wasn't even a tutorial. I had no tutorial to figure out this mic thing, so I'm a little bit proud of myself for figuring it out, how to cancel out the fan sounds. And the way that I found it is because I saw a clip of Connor, aka Sea Dog VA, in a collab with Mouse and Kuro was like, wait, what the fuck? How are you streaming and hearing us without wearing headphones? And then Connor like ranted for like 4 minutes about how he didn't want a headphone dent. And then he was like, that's why I have this super cool setup. I have you guys coming from my speakers. So he set it up so that audio plays directly outside through his speakers in his room. And because of his mic settings, you can't hear it. You can only hear him talking. So I dove into that to see how I could emulate it, because I didn't want people to hear the fan, and that was like a very big thing that bothered me from the last cooking stream. And so after an hour and a half, I finally figured it out. Yes. Classic Connor. No more VA, it's just Connor now? Did he quit voice acting? I guess that's not like the best first assumption. Oh, that's good. That's a really clean name now. That's a much more positive spin, I think. The dead cat in the mic should be pretty good for blocking out background noise, though. It was good for, like, I tested it out. The dead cat is really good for blocking out, like, occasional minor noise, but for a constant noise, like the fan or, like, the hum of something, it's not very good at taking that out. Connor Dog Virginia. Oh. Understand. Twitch gave a bunch of people simpler versions of their names recently. So can I become like Tom? Is that possible? Can I become Tom? My Oshi's a tech genius. Yeah. Think of me as Toma Tech Tips. I'm rebranding. I'm the tech girl. Toma Tech Tips, mic extraordinaire. Oh. I stopped using headsets a while ago. I actually haven't had a headset in a long time, because the way I store my headset is that I hook it to the edge of my table. I need to sneeze. At any point, if I sneeze today, you guys will hear the nastiest grandpa sneeze. But I hook the edge of the table with my headphones. So basically it's like one cup of the ear is on the top of the table and the other cup of the ear is on the bottom. But I went traveling a lot last year. So what happened was that while I was gone, spiders infested my apartment and they built their home around my headphones. It was really bad. But the thing is, I think they set up their base in my apartment, like thinking, oh, we've struck gold. We've done well. And then they shriveled up and died because there was no source of nutrients whatsoever in my apartment. So by the time I came back to my apartment, there were no live spiders. It was just a bunch of dead ones, like strewn across the room in a corner. And like you could see cobwebs and like dust all over the spider webs around my headphones. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. So I was just like, oh, that's great, but I'm scared of spiders. I'm not a huge fan of spiders. And so instead of actually touching that and cleaning it up, I just didn't touch my headphones. I know this sounds really gross, but like I'm at a point where I don't even like looking at a spider. So like I didn't even touch the headphones. I left it. I left it behind and I didn't bother cleaning it or moving it. I just left it on the side of my table because it's like I never touched that edge of my table anyways, and it's just like a dusty corner of the table. So I was like, I'm too scared, so like I'll just leave it there. Like no one's, it's whatever. Free headphones for someone, abandoned headphones. And instead of using those headphones or buying a new set, what I did instead was I bought a $30 like what is it called? $30 in-ear microphone thingy. What is it called? In-ear monitors. I bought a $30 set of in-ear monitors from Amazon. And I use those instead of headphones. And I just read last night that apparently IEMs are worse for your hearing because of how deep they go into your ear, and the direct vibrations can cause hearing loss. And I didn't know that. I already have hearing loss, so I'm definitely not helping myself. Oh. It gets worse year by year. Can't have hearing loss if you already have it. True. I didn't learn my lesson because I bought the same pair of Amazon in-ear monitors for $30 3 times. I don't know why. I bought one for my PC and one for my mobile setup because I have like the one for the PC is like 3.5 millimeter, like the typical like old school like traditional, like you plug it in for audio. And then I have another one that is USB-C to connect to my on-the-go mic, but that one is shit. So I'm like, now might as well not even use it. Now I have this mic, so there was no point in me getting all of that for no reason. I should have just gotten this from the start. So that's really wonderful. That's really great. What is this? Raffle to win Spider-Man headphones. Dude, you don't want them. Like they turned a different color. That's how bad it was. They literally turned a different color. They used to be black, and now it's like this color. That's how bad it was with the dust. That's how much there was. Oh my goodness. They became like, it's a shiny pair of headphones. Anyways, I'm gonna pull my pants up because the amount of bloating that we're about to see is monumental, everyone, because today we're going to be making egg salad sandwiches, but in order to do that, let me M-preg real quick. In order to do that, we need to taste test the sandwiches first. So today I bring before you guys not just one, not two, but 3 egg sandwiches. And I went to every single main convenience store brand to get 3 egg sandwiches to try today. And after we try them, we're going to do a taste test. We're going to rank them, and choosing the one that tastes the best, we're going to go ahead and try to replicate the recipe today. But first off, we have Family Mart, my beloved. I really like Family Mart just because I like their fried chicken called a famichiki, and it's just like a cute little fried chicken thigh, and it's nice and juicy and really flavorful, and I like getting that. So whenever I'm at Family Mart, it's just convenient to get an egg sandwich there as well. Then we have Lawson, which I am going to be completely honest and say I've never tried their egg salad sandwich. I've never tried it. It doesn't look super appetizing. I would argue that the one from Family Mart looks a lot creamier, while the one from Lawson seems a little like, it's got texture. It's textured and it's like a little crumbly. So I don't know if that's a good sign. And this one is the famous 7-Eleven sandwich. It's what everyone says you have to eat. And you can tell it's so famous because the name of the sandwich is the tamago. So it's not even just egg salad sandwich, it's the egg sandwich. This is the one to get. That's how fancy it is. And all of these are around the same price. I will admit they were more expensive than I thought they would be. I was expecting them to be like maybe 200 yen max, because a typical onigiri rice ball at the convenience store is around like 150 yen. But this one, all of them are around 270 yen. Very consistent, but let's go ahead and try it out. I think we're going to go in this order. That makes no sense. That makes sense to me. We're gonna go, let's try again. We're gonna go in this order from left to right. We're going to go ahead and try the Lawson's egg salad sandwich because it's, you know, unknown territory. The Family Mart sandwich because that's our tried and true comfort egg sandwich. And then lastly, we're going to try the 7-Eleven. This is the one that everyone likes sandwich. So let's go ahead and open it up. Yum. I really like the packaging in Japan because there's like all these little like intricate ways of packaging it, and you just pull the tab. Here. How far do you pull? Usually I'm so hungry by the time I get a sandwich from the convenience store, I open it like a barbarian. Oh. Here. Can you open? What happened? What happened? Why did it fly? Why just flew across the kitchen? I don't know why it did that. It flew across my entire sink. I don't know why I did that. Oh my. I genuinely have no idea how that happened. Why are you so strong? I just opened it normally. I don't know when that happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just opened it. I don't know why. Oh my god. Oh, I'm lightheaded. I don't even know why that happened. Okay. I'm trying really hard to seem more dainty in front of the camera. Don't know if you guys can tell. Don't know if you can tell that some of YouTubers try to be a very dainty, ladylike woman in front of the camera. Dainty's a word. Anyways, this is the Lawson egg sandwich. It's got your typical soft sokpan bread, just sliced bread, and then the egg salad inside. It's pretty solid. Let's take a bite. Ow! Oh my god. I don't know if I like the sandwich that much because as I opened it, it flew away from me. And as I took a bite, for some reason, the egg salad like ejected itself from the sandwich. And I had to like push it all back in. As I was eating it, like ran away from me. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a it's a fearful sandwich. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Leave the sandwich alone. It's been a while. You know what? Let me take a second bite. I'll take a second bite.
That bite is far from
What do you
the
mean
Webster
devoured? This is
Dictionary
not that big of a
defines as dainty,
bite.
but is instead devoured.
I ate like a third of the sandwich. This is a dainty bite. Mmm. 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 Okay, so the egg flavor in this egg salad sandwich isn't that strong, honestly. It's a very mild egg flavor. So I feel like even if you don't really like eggs, it's something that you can enjoy. And typically when I have like egg salad in America, it's got like that super tangy taste. But because I think they use like something similar to Kewpie mayo, which is like the Japanese style of mayo, it's a lot lighter. And there isn't that like overwhelming salt and tang and vinegar vibe. But I think it tastes like, honestly, kind of sweet. Which is fine, but I don't know if I like the texture of it in comparison to the flavor. Because as I'm biting it, like the egg salad constantly runs away from me, which makes the eating experience a little bit difficult if I'm trying to have like a convenient meal from the convenience store. They use corn syrup too. They use corn syrup? Guys, I don't know what the ingredients on the sandwich are, but I'm trying to read it. And it says the first item is egg salad. Second item is bread. Third item is yeast. And there's amino acids and green. Oh no. I don't know what they mean by that. What do they mean by green? I have to be reading that incorrectly. It just says there's yeast and green. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave a bite so that we can compare with the other ones. Overall, I think a Lawson sandwich is like a 4 out of 5 for me. It's a 4 out of 5 because it's pretty good, pretty satisfying, but a 3 out of 5 would be like, I don't know if I like this. This is good. I don't know if I would get it again. It's like a 4 out of 5. So next, let's try the Family Mart egg sandwich. It is already from the start much bigger. It's got like mass. It's thick and it looks a lot creamier and wetter. So let's open it up. Okay. Pop off Family Mart. Ikimashou. 4 out of 5 seems high. Lawson is like a 6.5 out of 10. This one is the Family Mart egg salad sandwich. From the get-go, very thick. And I think I like how you can see the difference in between the egg whites and the yolk. So you can see like there's actual solid pieces of egg white, which I like because I think a good like texture variety is good. And then it looks much wetter. The Lawson one was kind of dry looking, so let's take a bite. Mmm. 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 What would you rate it out of 9? What is this? I would rate the Lawson sandwich a 5.5 out of 9. Mmm. Okay. This one is less sweet. It's less sweet than the Lawson one, and the egg flavor is much stronger. I think the Lawson one tasted more strongly of mayonnaise and just like some kind of cream/milk flavor, but this one you can actually taste egg, which I enjoy because I like knowing what I'm eating. I'm not sure why I ate it like this. Mm. Mm. I do like the texture. It's not super runny. I feel like the Lawson one is like weirdly dry and runny, but this one, even if you squeeze it out, it sticks to the sandwich bread, which I like. It's got viscosity. Mmm. 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 Mm. I think this one is like a 7 out of 10. Personally, I think it would be nice if there's a little bit of tang to it because it seems kind of one-dimensional. Yes, there's the egg flavor. Yes, there's a little bit of the milkiness, but there's like something missing. There's one flavor profile that it's lacking in, and I feel like it's just very smooth, creamy, and like slightly sweet, which is good and hits the spot, but I like a little bit of a surprise in there. Mmm. Mmm. When it's less runny, it means they use less stabilizer, so there's more eggs. But it doesn't taste like egg. This one only tastes like milk. I don't know. Like it. Here's the visual difference. The left is Lawson and this one's Family Mart. It tastes less like egg, and this one has a stronger egg flavor. I don't know why. Yum. Egg filler. Yummy, yummy. Guys, I'm getting full. Guys, I'm getting full from my 2 egg salad sandwiches. Is one warmer? No, they're both the same temperature. We're gonna try the 7-Eleven one now. I'm full. I'm all egged up. Here's the 7-Eleven one. Yummy. This is the one that everyone likes, apparently. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, potentially, because they all look like they have the same ingredients. I will have to ask, what do they mean by the ingredient being VC? VC is in the ingredient. I was unaware that 7-Eleven was a Discord user. Goodness. Okay, let's open it up. Ooh. Okay, I like that already. It opens up the easiest. No fight. Oh, wait. Oh. The bread feels more firm. I don't know why. I know people who got food poisoning from combini sandwiches. I think I'll be okay. I eat them pretty often. This one's like a firmer bread. It doesn't have that like artificial texture. I don't know what it is about like convenience store combini sandwich bread, but it feels like fake. It feels too good to be true. I don't know what they've added in my bread to make it so affordable and so pillowy, but it doesn't seem right. This seems more like typical bread. Not too crazy. And then the consistency seems like an in-between of the Lawson's and Family Mart. So it looks pretty good. Honestly, the egg color is pretty nice, and you can see that it looks like the egg white portion is not as big as the Family Mart. So the Family Mart sandwich has more like visible egg whites, but this one has smaller ones. Thank you for the raid! Welcome! Welcome, raiders, welcome in. I hope you had an amazing stream. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's your stream? How's your stream? Ooh, deadlock. Ooh. Welcome in. I hope you had a great stream. My name's Toma. I'm gonna drink water real quick. It's really hot in my room for some reason. The sun is starting to come in, I guess. Oh my goodness, it's cold. It's cold, it's hot. I'm losing my mind? Yes. Okay. So today, I'm Tomgwa, tomato girl. I like to sing, I like to scream, I never shut up. And today we are cooking. We are making an egg salad sandwich and trying to recreate the 7-Eleven egg salad sandwich. But we're gonna be completely honest, I am so bloated from all the egg salad that I've been consuming. The gas is accumulating. And so we're gonna pretend like that's not the case. Because, oh, and I've been eating quite a few eggs. Oh my god, I feel like I've eaten like 5 eggs. But this is the famous 7-Eleven egg salad sandwich that everyone always says you have to get when you go to Japan. So we're gonna take a bite out of it. Ow. Mmm. 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 I think there's a reason why everyone says to get the 7-Eleven one. There's a clear reason why the 7-Eleven egg salad sandwich is what's trending and not the Family Mart 7-Eleven or Family Mart egg sandwich or the Lawson egg sandwich. Did you know your belly's showing? A little is okay. More was showing earlier, but I pulled up my pants because I'm getting bloated. I was like, no, my stools have not been expelled from my body yet. I'm bloating. I'm bloating. So I pulled my pants up. I think this one, it's creamy, but not so creamy to the point where it's milky. I think the Lawson egg salad sandwich is like so creamy to the point where it's just milky and you can't taste any egg. The Family Mart one is less creamy and has the egg white texture. So if you like having texture in your sandwich, this one's good. I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like I'm gonna sound like a grandpa. It's not okay. It's not coming out. But the moment I do sneeze, I need you guys to be very ready for it. I will not be able to control it. It's gonna be like Godzilla. This one, it is both creamy and like firm enough with egg texture. So it tastes like egg while being creamy and has the bit of like tanginess that the other two sandwiches lacks. Because a problem that I had while eating this, by the way, I'm gonna put my yogurt back in the fridge. It's been out for a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my yogurt back in. It's making me nervous. I'm seeing it laying on the counter and it's making me question if I should keep it there. But this one, it keeps the egg flavor with a bit of texture, and the creaminess is like not too much. So I do like it. -1 yogurt. Why do you leave things out? It's for the stream. It's one of the ingredients. So I figured it'd be good to have as a visual, but I also didn't expect to like talk for only an hour without cooking. I would say This is like, if I had this first thing in the morning, it would be like a 7.5, low 8 out of 10. But because I've had 2 other egg salad sandwiches, it's like a 7 for me. And also, I think I like the texture of the Family Mart egg whites. So if I had the texture of the Family Mart egg whites with the taste of the 7-Eleven sandwich, I think that would be perfect. Hi, Coco. Is that butter and bread? No, it's egg. It's egg salad. Do you want a bite? I don't know why my bread's ripping really ugly, but like, do you want a bite? Mmm. Mmm. So yummy. Mmm. 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 This might be a hot take, but I like wheat with my sandwiches. Oh. You already had your nasty mouth on it. I'm gonna slobber all over these 2 pieces of bread so hard, and so aggressively that they're gonna be wet and stopping. Mmm. Mmm. Ew. Mmm. Mmm. I'll take it. Wait. Wait, no. That's not what I meant. Wait, no. Say less. Sourdough is the best bread. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even like bread. She misses you, Toma. I miss her. I've been struggling so hard with like reaching out to people since the time zone change. It's so rough. There's like Suko wanted to call me and I was like, I'm free this day. She did not call me. So then I don't know when we're supposed to call because it's like, I told you what day I'm free. Hello. Oh. You don't even like carbs. I don't even like bread. I'm not a bread liker. So what we're gonna try to emulate today is, since this has the strongest taste rating, we're gonna try to emulate the 7-Eleven egg sandwich. So the way that we're going to do this is, you need 5 eggs for 1 sandwich? How many eggs have I been eating? You're joking. 5 eggs? That seems like a lot. Okay. We're gonna be using 5 eggs today. And this is for 1 sandwich. What? Okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and get our water boiling. Does water boil faster if it starts off at a hot temperature? I feel like technically that would make more sense, right? Because if your water is already, if you're trying to get your water to 100 degrees and your water is 90 degrees, it would boil faster compared to if it was like 60 degrees, right? I could be wrong. There might be some kind of weird chemistry thing. Of course it does. I don't know, maybe like it heats up faster. There's like an exponential growth. How would I know? How would I have any idea? So I'm gonna go ahead and just fill up my pot with water. Well, I think that's enough water for like 5 eggs. This seems like too much actually, but it's probably fine. That's probably okay. It's probably fine. Let's go ahead and heat it up. Scientifically sure, but in practice it's not too much different. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, so now that we have our water going, we're basically just going to keep it until it's boiled and then put our eggs in later on. How long do you boil an egg for? I'm not sure. If we're going to be completely honest, I have no idea, okay? I have no idea how long I should be boiling my eggs for, because everyone online tells me a different number, okay? People will say like, oh my god, you're only supposed to boil your egg for like 6 minutes. And then other people will be like, no, you're supposed to boil your egg for 11. And I'm like, that's too many different variables. I have no idea. Around 6 minutes. Hard boil about 12. Okay, so we can't even decide here. You guys don't even know what you want. Depends on what kind of egg. Well, all of those seemed like pretty well done eggs. So what I'm thinking is maybe, hear me out here, maybe I'm going to try to do like 5 eggs just fully hard boiled. And then for the remaining eggs that I have, I'll try to do the egg with the gummy gooey middle. And then with the gummy gooey middle, we'll use it as like the pretty egg for presentation points. Yeah. Perhaps that could be good. Perhaps. Ooh, gooey. 0 minutes for drinkable eggs. I make soft boiled for like 7. Okay. So, So we'll do fully boiled. Does the water boil faster if there's a cover? I feel like theoretically it should boil faster, right? That would make sense. Why would it not make sense? It should boil faster. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we'll make our egg salad. We'll make our egg salad, 5 eggs, and then we'll get 1 or 2 soft-boiled eggs, so you can cut it up and it looks like nice and pretty in the middle. Good cross-section. I put mine in for half an hour. What are you putting it in for half an hour? Like a body? Like what are you trying to cook? What do you mean? Can I have one of the eggs? I'll think about it. I'll consider it. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a thought or two. Here's my nice little water. Very cute. A body? I don't know. Like, what are you trying to cook? If you cook an egg for 30 minutes, isn't it overcooked? She's gonna burn the water. I'm not going to burn the water. It's not even boiling yet. It's not even possible to burn water. So, like, don't even get silly with me. Don't even get silly with me. Also, 1 in chat if you can hear my BGM, 2 in chat if you can't hear my BGM. I just want to test something. Just want to check something out. Because I want you guys to know, I, Toma VTuber, am someone that gets nervous when there's too much empty space in the air. There's too much dead air. So I actually set up my mic settings to filter out the BGM that I'm playing for myself. Yeah. There's been BGM the whole time. I'm filtering it out for myself. Very professional. Nice. Oh, originally there's also supposed to be BGM for you guys, but if we're gonna be completely honest, I think I forgot to press play again after I switched my loading screen. So that's the reason why you guys don't have any BGM. Yeah. Won't share her BGM with us. That's the only reason. Oh my god, it's boiling. Okay. Do I keep it boiling? What do I do? Oh my gosh, I don't think I've boiled an egg in a long time. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Whoa. It seems like it's boiling a lot. How much do I boil? Oh my gosh. It seems like a crazy amount of boiling. Do I lower the boil or does it keep boiling? I guess I should keep it at a boil. How did that water boil so fast? I don't know. It doesn't need to be rolling. Okay, a little less. It's still boiled, you know, it's got circles. And then, you know, knowing me, that's probably a bad idea. Let's get a spoon. Let me get a spoon. That's probably a dangerous thing. Just my finger. Ah. Okay. Ow! My jammed my finger. Owie, owie, owie. Girl, we have a spoon now. Gonna throw it in. You're gonna put 5. 1. 2. That's not a spoon. Close enough. Desperate times call for desperate measures. That's what happens when you don't share. Oh, I broke it. How did that even happen? Dude! I just dropped it in there. How did my egg break? Oh no. 3. 4. 5. You aren't meant to drop them. You're supposed to lay them. I am? 5. That one broke too. Two of them broke. It's fine. And then we're gonna do one gooey one for the visual. You know, I think just one is fine. So we'll do one like half-boiled, soft-boiled. Okay. The eggs are too cold. I've left them at room temperature for an hour. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And then one of these eggs we'll take out at like 7 minutes in. Okay, timer for 12 minutes, which will be at 40. And then in 7 minutes, it's 35. Okay. How far did you turn down the stove? Oh. My bad. Let me turn it back up. I just turned it down a little. I don't know why that happened. I have one of those weird stoves that like randomly switches the heat on its own. Okay, it's bubbling again. The last one break. Just 2. One over here and then the one in the middle. Okay, there we go. It's bubbling. The water's not boiling anymore. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. I'm gonna go put my singular egg back in my fridge. My one egg back in the fridge. Yum. So delicious. Oh my god! Jesus. Is that normal? It looks like a little extreme. I looked away for 2 seconds. But guys, seriously, looked away for 2 seconds. Why is it bubbling so aggressively? The eggs are dancing. And the egg white that went out, it's like seeping out even more. That's boiling. Okay. If you say so. I'll just watch it carefully. Now it's reaching the sides of the pot. Okay, why is the temperature discrepancy so big? It's either, oh, let me roll all the way to the point where it's coming out of the pot, or let me stop boiling. What? Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm scared that the water's gonna boil over. And we have to do this for 12 minutes? Oh my god. No. That's why burners are so good. It's insane. The only settings are literally like jet engine or nothing. Oh my god. Do you have a wooden spoon? I have a chopstick. I recommend you boil water and freeze it for next time. Prevents this from happening since it got all the air out so there's no bubbles. Oh yeah, you're so right. You're so real. It will stop when it hardens. What's hardening? Me? The egg in the water will cause it to foam up, so you need to watch it. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I see the egg pieces. They're flying. They're swimming. Ew. Ugh. Oh, my God. Huh, the egg, I think. Oh. You can put the eggs in cold water and boil it so they warm gradually. Honestly, with the way my stove reacted, I don't think there's any gradual boiling at all. It's quite fast. We just have to do this for 10 more minutes. Chill vibe. Swimmers. Wow, little swimmers, guys. Do you see that one? There's one right there. Oh, there's one right there. Oh! Oh, it's got a tail. Oh, 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 swimmer. It's hard to time eggs for boiling if you start cold. Are you serious? The recipe lied to me. The recipe literally says bring the water to a boil and then lower eggs into the water, cook for 11 minutes. I feel like it's probably fine. Probably okay, right? I mean, it should be okay. I thought there was a worm in there. Well, I don't know. I thought you started with the eggs in cold water. I don't know. The recipe lied to me. The lady lied. I don't even know what her name is. Freaking Stella, you lied to me. You told me that my eggs would be perfect, and now 2 out of 5 are broken. I can't even count. 2 out of 6. Oh, boy. Just follow the recipe, so if it fucks up, you can solely blame the recipe. Well, I guess we'll find out. We have 8 more minutes. Oh, 3 minutes? Let's do 4, just in case. 4 minutes until I take out the gooey one. Yum. Yummy egg foam. So delicious. Yes, follow recipe, blame recipe, so you don't blame us. Eggy. I'm gonna show you guys my snacks that I've been eating. I don't even like candy that much, but I have been eating candy non-stop, you guys. I don't know if this is a problem I need to fix. I don't know if this is something I need to work on. It's probably fine. But there's this brand of gummies that I think are really yummy. And I've made it my personal mission to try every single flavor. I really like gummies. I'm not a huge fan of like chocolate. So I've been eating this. It's called Pure Gummies. Puree Gummies. And they come in a bunch of different flavors. You can tell I've already ripped through it and eaten some. But basically there's 2 versions, the Pure and then the Pure Premium. And the Pure Premium is basically contains a jelly filling. So inside of the gummy, there's like a little gusher vibe. It's very good. And then the regular Pure gummies are just the nice gummy texture. It's nice and chewy. And inside, like, there's nothing inside, but it's like very good mouthfeel. And the outside has like the sour coating. Very, very yummy. I thought that was taco seasoning. It's not taco seasoning. Okay. It's not. I'll take a bite and show you guys what it's like. This one's cute. It looks like a heart. Very cute heart little gummy. Very yum. Oh, it's sour. Oh! The lemon one is so sour. Got like a little gummy texture inside, very shiny. I don't know what I was on last night. I'm almost a year sober, by the way. And I ate this non-stop last night. I don't know what kept me going. I really was just like, this is delicious. Let me keep eating more. It's really sour. It's like very sour, but sour in a good way. And then this one is their limited edition seasonal flavor. And it's a cherry flavor. Yummy cherry. And it's a sour and sweet cherry gummy. And the inside has a jelly. And I like how these ones, like, there's a bit more, like, meat to them. You can tell they're thicker. And you can also tell, like, the heart shape is much clearer, in my opinion. It's a lot easier to see the heart. It has, like, the squishy cherry inside. Very yummy. It makes sense you would like sour. You're kind of like a Sour Patch Kid. I do like sour candy. This one's really yummy. I typically don't like cherry flavors because they all taste like medicine. But this tastes like a cherry icy, cherry slushy. And the one complaint about cherry slushies that I have is that sometimes it's just like it's too much. Like it's just, do I put it in cold water? Place eggs into cold water. Oh. Let me fill my bowl up with cold water. Okay. And then let me take out my egg. That's supposed to be more gummy. My gummy egg. Mmm. This one's broken. I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna take out my gummy egg. Mmm, yummy. Yummy gummy. We're gonna put it in the cold water. And then the other ones have a few more minutes before I take them out. Okay, there we go. Don't drop them. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I have just a few more minutes for the rest of the eggs, but this is like a cherry icy cherry slushy without the super strong sense of sugar that makes her head hurt. It's just like a mild head hurt. I don't know if anyone else gets that, but usually when I have like really artificial flavors like blue raspberry or like the artificial cherry flavor, it's like so aggressive, it like makes me a little sick. This is like just a little bit of the cherry flavor, like, oh, that's cherry. It's not like, oh. So it's really yummy. I like it. It's really good. It's like taking a box of cherries and condensing all of the flavor into one gummy. It's very yummy, very yummy. Mmm. 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 And the jelly is really yum. Mmm. Yummy gel. Mmm. I think my favorite flavors so far have to be the Shine Muscat green grape gummy. And then for the regular pure gummies, I like the grape that is purple. So there's a purple grape that's really yummy for the regular type. And then the juicy, like jelly ones, I like the green grape. It's really yummy. It doesn't taste like medicine. It just tastes like, what is it called? It just tastes like the Japanese grape candy flavor. It's very distinct from like American grape medicine. Very fruity, like almost apple-like. So I like it a lot. Have you been eating more in Japan? Yes! 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 I think I need to actually run the numbers before giving the official like stats. But I'm pretty sure my food budget for my first month in Japan is, if not 50%, less than 50% of what I used to spend in LA. So I think that's a pretty good, like, oh my goodness. Yeah, so I need to do the actual math, but I'm pretty sure I have spent like 50% of what I used to. So I'm pretty happy about it. I've been able to eat a lot too. Yesterday I had sushi. Holy thrift. I know. I used to eat one meal a day, and that's how much I spent. And now I eat like 2 to 3 meals a day with like snacks and candy and stuff like that, and it's still 50% of what I used to spend. The time is right for our eggs, so I'm gonna go ahead and peel them or take them out now. But basically in LA, like you'll pay $20 for a sandwich, $30 for pasta, ramen is $25, and each drink is like $25. Like it's pretty bad. But here the food is much cheaper, so I'm able to eat much more for less. So I feel like I've been very happy with the way I've been able to eat. I had revolving sushi yesterday just because I was in a bit of a rush. I was in a little bit of a rush to get some stuff done before a certain store closed. So I just got a quick meal doing revolving sushi, like kaiten sushi, kura sushi vibe. But not kura. It was like some kind of other small chain. And guys, my meal, let me do the math real quick, okay? Let me do the math. All right. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. I had 14 pieces of sushi and soup for $12. Yeah. I had 14 pieces of sushi, $12. I know. Holy, I know. I'm too scared to deal with this right now, so I'm just gonna take it off the stove. And wait until it stops boiling to dump it out, because I know, knowing me, something will probably go wrong. I'll just put it on the side there. Yes, I had $12. Yeah, it was like a sushi roll vibe. So each plate of sushi is like less than $1. And in LA, one piece of sushi is like $5 to $10. So yes, I wish those prices were in the US with the same quality. It makes me a little sad to see that Kura sushi in the US has plates for like $5 a piece, but then in Japan it's $1 a piece. So it's like, wow, oh my goodness, that's kind of crazy. Next on the directions is that we need to cool for 15 minutes. No, that makes no sense. Why would you have to cool the eggs for 15 minutes? That just seems excessive. Like, that just seems silly. That doesn't make any sense. No, I don't believe it. Did you put ice in there? It's so the shell doesn't stick. I don't need that. I can handle it. Loosens the shell. It's fine. I'm just gonna switch out the water so it's colder. I don't need to wait 15 minutes. That's just an outrageous amount of time for my egg. Clue. I think it'll be fine. I did a science experiment in school growing up to see if you have to peel eggs when they're cold or hot. And I want you guys to know, in that period, I peeled over 60 eggs. And the consensus was that it doesn't matter. So I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I literally did an experiment for like 60 plus eggs, different control groups. And the results every time were just, I think if you're good enough at peeling eggs, it shouldn't matter. I'm an expert, okay? I'm what they call an expert. Today we find out if my science is flawed. Do you think fatigue may have affected the results? Well, I had different test subjects, so I think it was okay. I don't know. It could also just be that my friend was really good at peeling eggs. They had like a really aggressive way of doing it. So I'm gonna do it on a cutting board, actually. Oh, actually, maybe not. Let's do it on a cutting board. I think that'll be safer. That makes sense to me. Don't know if that actually makes sense, but let's do that. Surely I'll be fine. Okay. The goal is to stop the cooking more. Well, I think this batch of eggs should start being scared of me. Okay. Oh. Let's egg it up. Okay. Ooh, should be fine. Remember her words. We're gonna start off with the broken egg just because it's already broken. Surely it's fine. Guys, it feels too soft to be a done egg. I feel like it's not done, but we waited 12 minutes. I don't know. Guys, am I good or what? Am I good or what? Clean. All right, next egg. I don't know which one's the half-boiled one, so we'll find out. Oh my god. Ooh. Surely I still have my egg peeling skills from school. Ooh. Ooh. Surely. Surely. Surely I can maintain my reputation as an egg maxer and not embarrass myself today. I'm fingering it. I'm fingering it. Oh! And I didn't even have to wait 15 minutes. Yeah. If you cut them all to start the soft-boiled one, should be obvious. Well, then that's no fun. I have to peel all of them first. Very domestic egg beating. I don't know if this is like a common way to peel eggs. Maybe I'm peeling them weirdly. This is how I peel them. I like to roll them and then shove my finger in until there's like a comfortable spot to continue opening up. And then I try to peel it off in like as clean of a peel as possible. Wow, I wish Toma would peel me. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is how my grandma does it. Ooh, I don't think I've seen my family peel eggs in front of me in a long time. Whoa, very nice. So domestic. This one might be the soft-boiled one. It's a lot softer. But I feel like I'll be able to feel it when it actually shows up. Maybe this is not the one. It's got a very nice, I forget what it's called, but there's the little filmy texture inside of the egg. And the longer you cook it, the more thicker and like obvious it is, I feel like. I don't know what the actual term is though. The albumin membrane. Cracked ones might be softer too. That's true. Okay. Whoa, I did not know you could peel eggs like this. Yes. Oh my god! Wow. The albumin, yes. One Piece. The One Piece is real. Insane in the membrane. Okay, this one's very soft. Ooh. Oh. Yo! Yeah, I feel like one of those fishermen. The fishermen that catch the big fish and they're like, yo, check out my egg. Yo, I've never had an egg peel that smoothly. Yeah, I'm pretty cool or whatever. I'm pretty impressive or whatever. Look at that. Good egg peeling. I'm gonna put them back in the water just so that we can get rid of any excess eggshell. Put that on your Tinder profile. I don't have a Tinder profile. I've never used Tinder before. I forget which one I've used. I've never even used one successfully. I had a Hinge, I think, and then I stopped using it because I posted one really blurry picture of myself and all pictures of food, and then everyone asked me for recommendations on where to eat. And I was like, dude, this is not... I'm here to find a date, not to be your tour guide. I'm here to have a wonderful meal with you, not for you to send meal recommendations to your other date. What is this? But also, I think I just had, like... Me, when I'm suffering from success, I think I just had an experience where, like, too many people swiped right on me, and I just I didn't fuck with it. It's because I'm not a very physical appearance-based person, so I'm just like, damn, you swiped on me? But why? Why? And then most people would be like, because you look so cute. And I'm like, you know nothing about me. I've posted 6 pictures of sushi and pho, and you think I look cute? Like, let's stop lying. Let's stop lying right now. Like, that makes no sense. What food places, though? There's a sushi place in Vegas. I forgot what it's called, but there's a sushi place in Vegas that is, like, in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is basically all-you-can-eat sushi. And it's not, like, premium grade sashimi type of sushi, but if you're into, like, doing all-you-can-eat sushi rolls, they have, like, 30 to 50 different types of sushi rolls that I think is fun to try if you're with friends. And the names are really funny too. So there's like a wet dream roll and like a saucy and spicy girl roll or something. So I kind of like that. It was pretty cute. I've been there a few times with friends in the past, but I think it's fun. It's nothing crazy, but it is definitely fun. Huh? Yeah, it's so that once you're done at the restaurant, you can go home and say, "Yes, I had a wet dream with my friend." Like it's just kind of fun, you know? So next we're going to split the egg. Okay, I don't know why this girl said that. She said split the eggs open with your hands. So I guess I'm not doing it with a knife. Don't know why, but we are not. Okay, sure. We're gonna put the yolks in a bowl and mash until they're broken down, and then chop up the egg whites as well. Don't know why you would want to break them with your hands. Like, what? I was gonna use a knife, but okay, I guess I can do it. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Not overcooked egg. Okay. Nice. Okay, good pool. Guys, we're doing Pokemon cards right now. Pokemon cards. Do you guys think it'll be an SR? Ooh, what will it be? What will it be? Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Cute. Very clean egg. Full art egg? No way? I still don't know which one's the soft boiled one though. Or like the gooey one. I guess it should be easy to tell. Or it's supposed to be easy to tell, unless I overcooked the soft boiled one. But that's also okay. Okay. I only like watching vintage egg openings. Century egg. Okay. Oh. Oh, this one's not good. Oh, this one's a dud. That one's not good. There was no rare in that one. We'll find out in a minute. I guess you're right. We'll find out very quickly which one. Okay. Come on, come on. We have 2 more. SR, SR. Come on. Full art, where are you? When it squirts all over, you'll know. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Oh my god, I dropped it. Okay. Ooh, that was scary. Oh man. Whew. Okay. Monka. Okay. And this one's pretty normal looking too. Wait, they're all normal looking. What? Okay, we only have 1 egg left. Wait, what? They're all normal. Surely this will be the right one, right? Oh wait, but then if that's the case, then I should cut it. Because that way we can get the pretty one, right? Do we need a pretty egg? Oh, would the egg be this way? Yes. Wait, no. How do I know? Did you let it sit in there for more than 7? It was like 7.5. Would I cut it this way? Wait, okay. If it's in the sandwich and it needs to look pretty, it'd be cut this way. No, this way. This way. No, let me look at a picture. Japanese egg sandwich. Which way is it done? Okay. It looks like they're cut long way. No, they're cut kind of round. They look pretty round. Or I guess it doesn't really matter as long as there's the gooey center. Let's just cut it in the middle. Oh no, is it normal? Oh! Oh, okay. Not perfect. A little overdone, but it's got a little goo in there. A little bit of goo. It's not completely gooey, but there's some goo. Okay. Why is it pixelated? I don't know. Why does it look like that? I don't know. Oh, okay. censored egg? I don't know. Why is my egg this way? It's too sus. The egg is the egg is glitching out. I don't know why it looks like that. It's really just goo. It's not supposed to be censored. Alright. Japanese egg. Alright. That one's pretty good. I don't know how we're gonna put that into the sandwich necessarily just yet, but we'll figure it out. And then now we're just going to go ahead and mash this. Will I mash it with a fork? No, because I'm silly and I'm going to use a chopstick. That's right. I'm going to use a chopstick to mash my eggs. Is that smart? I don't know. The same thing happens to your worm and the packaging. Why am I pixelating? What does my camera think? What is my camera? Okay. Interesting. What's wrong with my hands? Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and start mashing. Japan is censoring toma. The camera hates the color yellow. That's crazy. All right, let's start mashing. Mash, mash, mash.
Cause even your camera knows
there is no sin.
With those chopsticks.
There's zero sin happening here. I don't know what you're talking about. If anything, it should be easier to mash with the chopsticks because it's like, it's just two sticks, you know? There's sticks that you chop with. It's very simple. Look at that, mash it with your fist. Okay. Pretty chill. Chill moments. Okay. Good vibe. I don't think it has to be mashed all the way because we still have to mix all the other ingredients in. And as we mix the ingredients in, it will be pretty mashed up. Okay. Mixture should not be too chunky or a paste. And we're going to put mayonnaise and salt and pepper. Typically, you would want to put a little bit of sugar, but I don't want my sandwich to be too sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and take out my Kewpie mayo. And this is where I have to get a little upset because why in Japan is there a tiny Kewpie mayo, but there's no tiny ketchup? Like, you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Why is my ketchup huge? That makes no sense. I'm not going to use up all of this ketchup. But now I have a cute little Kewpie mayo. Little mayonnaise boy. Ketchup stays good for longer. But I don't want that much. I just want a little. I don't know how to open this. Oh, it's a new one. It's a new item. Sorry, you guys had to see that. Bro? What? What? Was that weird? Was that strange? Here's our mayonnaise with the little baby on it. Kewpie mayo. This is the star. Okay. So now we need a 4th cup of Kewpie mayo. How many spoons in a 4th cup? How many tablespoons is a 4th cup? 4 tablespoons. Okay. Cool. Wow. Assuming it's legit mayo. I mean, it's normal mayo. I don't have the way you twist the cover. What do you mean? What's wrong with the way I twisted the cover? Oh, this one's cute. It's got a little star. And then... and then... we're going to go ahead and put 4 tablespoons. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna share a bit of lore with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna share a bit of lore. When I first started doing hand cam streams, I don't think anyone has ever really said anything about this, but when I first did hand cam streams, I was very careful about the way that my hands would move because I used to work with kids and I have had my fair share of experiences knowing what, like, some people that should not have these thoughts, knowing what some people think of when they see, like, younger girls doing certain things with their hands. So I was very careful to never, like, ball up my hand because I knew for a fact that, like, they might imagine something weird. So I would always talk like this with my hands open. Not sure if that's something that you guys would really pick up on too much, but nowadays I'm like, it's fine. It's okay. It's whatever. Also, because like AI it's so scary nowadays. You don't even need the person to be able to imagine things. You can just like put a prompt in. So I'm like, at this point, it's too far gone. I don't need to watch the way I ball my hands. Girl, what? Yeah. Yeah, I thought you just really like your hands extended. It's one of the reasons, but it's also just the fact that like doing this is harder to edit than having your hand closed. Me now wondering if I talk with my hands because I used to teach kids how to swim. I thought you just emoted all the time. I do emote. Oh my god! The other day, this guy, the guy that fell in front of me, oh my god, I felt so bad for him because, you know, it's hard to trip up a flight of stairs. I don't know. No, the thing is here, it's not about like hand gestures, it's more so like hand gestures like this versus like this. Because normally in my default states, I do this a bit more, but some people will be kind of weird about it. But like the guy, he's walking up the stairs and then he trips and he was like, oh, but then in the middle where he was still like trying to gain balance of himself, so he was like, and I didn't know what to do because he was right in front of me and I was just like, oh, and then he fell and I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like I literally just went, oh my god. Jesus, I thought you used to have really long nails. I normally did, but whenever I have like sports and stuff, I keep my nails short. And I'm also currently trying to grow my nails out. So these are natural. These are natural nails, my natural nail length. Because I don't really want to get extensions. I don't want to do extensions just because I feel like they're damaging to the nail and I don't want my nails that long anyways. So I'm trying to grow my nail out so that when I get my nails done again, they can just paint over it and I don't have to worry about getting extensions. That's what I'm someday. Have you heard Roku Nana? No, I haven't actually. I haven't been near any kids. Is that a large toma shirt? It's a medium. It's a medium. God. Love natural nails. I'm in my natural phase, you know, my domestic natural phase, my natural era. But I don't know. So we're gonna put in 4 tablespoons into the bowl. 2, 3, 4. That seems like 4 tablespoons. That feels like 4 tablespoons. Let's mix it up and see. We'll find out very quickly. Do you hear it? ASMR. Sounds like good egg. I don't know if you guys can hear it because my audio settings might be a little bit too professionally done. I don't know. Yeah. My audio settings are just too well done. I've outdone myself, really. I'm just too good. But just believe me when it sounds like good mac and cheese. Your gate is blocking us. You've been gate blocked. Oh my gosh. Did you taste test it? No. Not yet. So we have our egg salad sandwich. Good egg. Everyone pretend like it's really good egg. Pretend like it sounds really yummy. And then we need half a teaspoon of salt and an 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. So half a teaspoon of salt is like that. And then an 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper is probably like that. I think. No dill for this recipe. It's supposed to be very bare bones. Trying to keep it as close to the original as possible, minus the gooey egg. Yeah, I didn't see the salt, so I'll take your word for it. It seems about right. Okay. It seems like it might be a little too, like, thick, but let me go ahead and taste test it. Everyone take a little bite. Oopie goopy egg coming your way. Ooh, goopy goop. Pixelated egg. Yum, 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 yum. So yummy, so delicious. Delicious pixels. So delicious. Okay. Why does it taste like that? That is not right. Mmm. Mmm. Not enough salt? No, it's just too tangy. It doesn't taste milky at all. Why does it taste like that? It doesn't need more salt. If anything, I would argue, you guys, that I think it's too salty. Maybe I'll put some yogurt in there. Let me taste test my yogurt and see if it's, like, salty. Too much mayo? I don't know. It's, like, too tangy. Let me try out my protein yogurt. I bought this yesterday. I hope it's, like, sweet. Oh, no, it does not smell sweet. And I think it needs a little bit of sugar. So let me go ahead and, like, scoop out a little bit of my yogurt. It does have sugar in it. So hopefully that helps it a tiny bit. Why are my spoons so comical looking? It's very reflective, but, like, I have a comical ass spoon. What is that? Okay. Real mayo is very acidic. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't taste right. I'm gonna put in some yogurt because that's, like, sweet and a little milky. I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit. Comically large spoon. Okay. Maybe that's too much. Maybe I shouldn't have, like, done that. That's a lot of mayo for, that's a lot of yogurt for someone just trying it out. That's a big commitment. It's too late. Let's try it out. The protein amount is crazy. I've got 4 times 5, 20. I've probably got 22 grams of protein right here on this table. Wow. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. We're making the Japanese 7-Eleven sandwiches today, but the flavor is a little off right now. It's not sweet enough and also not milky enough, so I've just added in a little bit of yogurt. Time to get 6 more eggs to even it out. No, it feels wrong. Okay, it does smell a lot sweeter now, and I think the texture is a lot creamier, so let me go ahead and taste test it. I'm scared that it's not the right consistency. I'm very scared. Everyone take a bite. It does taste a little, looks a little creamier. It is creamier, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a second scoop. You're making me hungry. I'm nervous. I'm gonna add a second scoop. Hopefully this makes it more creamy. Because I think the amount of cream is, like, the correct amount. But it needs to be a little sweeter and more milky. Just now it tasted like just, like, super tangy Kewpie mayo. We had ice cream? I didn't get any. I don't think I've had ice cream since coming here, actually. Or, like, I've had, like, tiny little, like, scoops that they serve at restaurants. But I don't think I've actually had, like, full-on ice cream from the convenience store or anything. Okay, now it looks like we may have outdone ourselves because it looks super creamy. Here. Taste test. Mm. Not bad. I think this is the closest we're gonna get. We'll go with that. I think if it had sugar, it would be really good. I think we're just slightly off. We're just missing the tiny bit of sugar. But other than that, it's pretty yum. She's too poor to afford ice cream. Can we get 12 gifted? Hello? What do you mean I'm too poor to afford ice cream? I'm not struggling like that badly. It's not that horrible, you know? It's not horrible. Come on. Come on now. All right, so now we have to only use half the egg whites. So what am I going to do with the other half? What? What do they mean? Okay. I guess we're only going to use half. Wow. Fridge showcase, was that watermelon? No, strawberry. Strawberry that I had for breakfast. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it into tiny pieces. Into little bite-sized pieces. Nothing too crazy, just like tiny, minuscule bits. And it's not going to look safe at all because I am not cutting them safely. But it's okay. Everything will be fine. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could occur? Surely it's not that bad. There we go. You make fried rice with the egg whites. That could be pretty good. Okay. Now we're gonna slice it across. Yeah, this is fine. It's a little ugly looking, but once it's all mixed in, how would they know? Literally, how would they know? Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and dump all of this into our egg salad mixture. Famous last words. The cutting board and bounce. Oh my god. What is this tech? What's the technique? What's wrong with my technique? Okay, we're just gonna dump it in there. Nice and barbaric. Mmm. Mmm. How delicious. Mucho delicioso. Alright. And then now we're gonna go ahead and mix everything together. Ooh. It smells pretty good, actually. Oh. We need to send you to Giri's house. Oh my. Are you using Kewpie? I am using Kewpie mayo. Okay. So now that the wait, it smells pretty good. Did you finish the sandwich? No, I have all the sandwiches. Okay. This is pretty good. We're gonna taste test it. Not that the taste should have changed, but let's go ahead. Give a little taste test. Mmm. Not bad. I wish I had sugar, but I don't have any on hand. But it's pretty yum. Got texture. I feel like I got my wish granted in the worst way possible, where I was like, I wish that the egg salad sandwiches from these convenience stores wasn't that sweet. And now my salad is not sweet at all. It only has the sweetness and sugar from my protein yogurt, which is still good, but it's one of those yogurts where you can tell that it's protein yogurt and it's not regular yogurt. Pretty good. Not bad. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my bread. And then we're gonna go ahead and make our sandwich. Whoa! Cursive the monkey's paw. The monkey's paw curls. I don't even know what the monkey's paw means. Why is the monkey's paw curling? Is he upset at me? Is he my friend? Okay. It's a story. Why is his paw curling? Can he stop? Can he chill out? He's making me nervous. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out my bread. I just have regular shokpang sliced bread. Wow. Normal sliced bread. And then we're going to go ahead and put the egg mixture on top. It grants wishes. It curls when it grants a wish, but the wishes usually have drawbacks. Why is it curling? Why is Coco curling her toes? It's the wish you want comes true, but with heavy curses. It's like a genie. Oh, one wish per finger. Oh. Is that real bread? No, it's fake. It's made out of plastic. Okay. I'm just gonna pile it high with my egg salad. Okay. Mmm. Nice and thick egg salad. Wait, now I'm thinking about it. Does that mean that every time I go out to eat an egg salad sandwich at a convenience store, I'm eating 5 eggs? That is a terrifying thought. I'm eating 5 eggs every time I go out? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That is an insane amount. Sure. Sure. That can't be true. Now we're gonna put the egg here. It's gonna be a lie. I'm setting it ahead of time. What if I set it ahead of time and then the corner isn't right? What if I mess it up? Okay. Let's just put it here. It's probably fine. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna look a little ugly, but it's probably fine. They say you should only eat 1 per day. You know, I actually did a science experiment on this, and as long as you're not eating like 7 every single day, it's okay. Alright. Surely I will get the cut correctly. It'd be really embarrassing if not. Okay. Now we're just gonna pile it high with egg salad. This seems like way too much egg salad. No one needs to eat 6 eggs in one sitting. Is that why I'm so full after eating these? Oh my god. This is an abnormal amount of egg. This is a crazy tower. That is a lot. I'm just doing it this way because, like, I have to be able to cut it. You know what I mean? Like, wow. This is 5 times the filling of the konbini ones. Why does it look like that? Why is my egg salad so gargantuan? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to, like, push it towards the middle so that the cross-section looks better, but I don't think there's any way to push it anymore. It's pretty pushed. Okay. There we go. I think 3 eggs would have been fine. The recipe says 5. Why did they tell me this? What is that? Was the recipe for 1 sandwich? It was for 1 sandwich. It says ×1 serving 1 sandwich. That's what it says. I don't know why you would need this many eggs. It's an American-sized Japanese egg sandwich. My god. Okay. Now we're gonna put the other slice on top. Why is this one like a completely different shape? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's huge. That's huge. What do I do? My sandwich is crazy. This is way too big. Let me take out my 7-Eleven sandwich so you guys can see. Which one is it? For reference. The mega egg one. Oh my god. This is the egg sandwich they tell you not to worry about. This is the 7-Eleven sandwich. Wait, no, it's like the same size. I swear it's like the same. I swear. It's like the same. Okay. There's gonna be ghastly complaints. No. No. Okay. I'm gonna cut the crust off. It looks massive. No. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Normally you want to put this in the fridge a little bit with like plastic wrap, but I don't have any, so we're just gonna go for it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you eating all that? I'll try. Oh my goodness. I Your sando is squirting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, I forgot which direction the eggs are from. Or in. Like the fancy ones. Oh my god. It's coming out everywhere. Why was there a crunch? Here's my sandwich. Here's my sandwich. And then let me check real quick where the eggs are. The eggs are completely off. Let's cut it in half. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Let me clean it up a little on a plate. You guys don't have to see this. Oh my god. That is so funny. What is this? What is this monster? What is what is this monster that has shown up? Oh my god. 10 out of 10. Premium deluxe egg sandwich. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's my little paper towel slash toilet paper. Oh my god. Take a picture and tag Geary. Oh my. She's gonna be like, oh, Toma. Oh, Toma. Okay. Maybe make it look prettier for the picture. Okay, the cross section is not bad. It's just a super generous egg salad sandwich. But like, it looks okay. The look is fine. How do I fix this one? Look what Geary taught me to make. Wait, I want it to look like a cute cross section. I think that's impossible at this point, though. No, the egg yolk just fell out. What do I do? Oh my god. It looks fine when it's not next to the scraps. Oh my god. Oh my god. You should have split it into 2 sandwiches. I wanted to follow the recipe. The recipe told me it was for 1. I don't know why they would lie to me. Why would they tell me that it's for 1 when it's clearly for a whole family? This is crazy. Oh my god. Oh. Maybe the recipe was pranking you. Oh my gosh. Instructions unclear. Okay, let's take this one out. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so funny. Okay. It's American. Oh my goodness. This is a crazy amount of prep work and so much. Just for this. And put this back into the sandwich. Got kicked out earlier. Here's the sandwich. There we go. I think it looks okay when you don't look at the cutting board. It looks okay. Where did you find 5 eggs for 1? I found one using only 3 for 2. Stop! I don't know, that's what the recipe said. Oh my god. Okay, let me move this out of the way so we can have a prettier visual. This is crazy to look at. Oh my god. What is this? Which one would you guys prefer? The 7-Eleven sandwich? Or the... Oh my god. Okay, let me move these over. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just putting my cutting board on the other side of the counter. Washing my hands real quick. Look at that personality. I can't even tell the difference. Oh my god. How do you get 3 halves? I ate 1. Okay. Alright. Wow. It's a little quirky, that's all. Alright, let me see if I can push you guys down a little bit. Ta-da! Here is our completed egg sandwich. Woo! Yay! Oh, blood, sweat, and tears. It looks pretty tasty. It looks not bad. Okay, when you don't look at how messy the bread is, like it looks, the look is not bad. It doesn't look horrible. It just looks really messy on my end. Okay, let's try it out. Give a little taste test. I'm gonna grab this one because it looks like cleaner. Or maybe not. Oh my god! It looks edible. It's not bad. This one or the 7-Eleven one? Which one would you eat? Which one would you eat? I don't mind the look. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, let's have a little taste. That one.
Toma's domestic arc going crazy.
Mm.
EGGC Eland dish.
Mm. 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 It's not bad. Wait. Take a second bite. Hmm. Wait. Wait, it's pretty good. The milkiness that I kept trying to reach that I couldn't get in the egg salad is not the milkiness from the egg salad. It's the milkiness from the bread. That's what I was missing. Mmm. 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 Please get a sharper knife. I will get a sharper knife next week. That'll be next week's update. This week, our upgrade was the new mic and the new stand. Next week, we get a new knife. Ooh, this is pretty good. Honestly, it's not bad. Like, I would keep eating it. Mmm. 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 I think the taste is actually not bad at all. The only thing missing from this taste, let me take a bite to check. Mm. Mm. The difference in the taste is that this one is much more sweeter. There's much more like sweetness coming in from the egg salad for this, which is where I think we should have just added sugar. But I don't have any sugar, so we used my yogurt instead. And I think this one tastes healthier because it's not as sweet. We used the same like Kewpie mayo concept, so I think like egg-wise, let me take another bite. Egg-wise, I should have used less because there's so much. You know what I'm saying? Guys, if you repeat this recipe, please cut it in half and use 2.5 eggs instead of 5. Or maybe make like 3 sandwiches instead of 1. Because every time I eat it, the experience is not fun because like it's spilling out everywhere. But taste-wise, okay, if we're talking about taste-wise, it tastes around the same as the 7-Eleven one, but just not as sweet. If anything, I would say I think I enjoy the bread that I used more than the 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven one is like a little bit more textured. It feels like dried. Like it's like got a dry texture. Whereas the one that I'm using for my sandwich is like pretty soft and very, very like malleable, fluffy bread. You can tell because it's breaking apart with the way that I'm holding it. But it's pretty yummy and it's got high protein. 20 grams of protein for 1 egg sandwich, and I think the only thing is that it's not as sweet. Would I make it again? I think if there was some kind of event, I would make it again, but otherwise, I think the convenience of not having to worry about boiling 5 eggs, which I didn't need to boil, would make me choose the 7-Eleven bread and the sandwich. But I think this one tastes pretty good. I do like it. The convenience is what you pay for, really, when you get a convenience store sandwich. But this one's pretty yum. It's not bad. I think if it had just a pinch of sugar, if I had a pinch of sugar, it would taste exactly the same. Joel, sugar? Yeah, the Japanese egg salad sandwich. It has like a sweet taste. Also, your new model looks so good. Oh my god. It literally looks so good. Welcome in. Hello. It was a pretty good attempt, apart from the amount of egg. Even if you did a blind taste test, people probably wouldn't even notice. It was pretty good. Thanks, men lover Toma. Anytime. Anytime. Maybe the bread for that is sweeter. The bread is definitely sweeter and has more of a milky taste than what I'm used to. And I didn't think about that because when I think of sandwich bread, it's not particularly like milky. But one of the concerns that I was having when I was taste testing everything was that it wouldn't be milky enough. And the moment I bit into the bread, I was like, wait, flavor explosion. Yum, yum, yum. Very yummy. I will say, I've had 4 sandwiches at this point. I'm a little full, so I'll keep this on the side. I'm eating dinner, breakfast, lunch for the next few days, all egg salad sandwich. So I'm really excited to only eat egg salad sandwiches for the next 3 days. That's what I'm going to eat. Yes. That's what I'm going to eat for the next 3 days. Make sure to put it in the fridge. I will. I'll finish this later too. Oh my god. I've had so much egg, guys. I am so, like, I'm not gassy, but like, the bubble guts will start soon, I think. I don't know exactly when, but it's like impending doom kind of vibe. My goodness. Egg. Yum, 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 yum. Stop sniffing. Tummy quakes. I have become 1% egg. Thanks for watching, and come back next time for another week of fun cooking. Woo! Next stream I will become an egg. If this video gets 100 likes, I'm going to become an egg. Wow. If this video gets 200 likes, I'm going to keep eating until I become 2% egg. Whoa. Deal. Let me go ahead and wash my hands though. There's a lot of egg on me. Wow. Wow. She just needs half an egg to be 2% egg, to be honest. Stop. If it gets 300 likes, she will crack someone. What do you mean by that? Like, the Zoomer language nowadays for cracking someone is not what you think, I believe. Oh my god. Whoa. That's not correct. That's not right. That's not correct. I volunteer. Wait a minute. Toma's gonna crack? Whoa. Hold up. Let me... 1 second. At 200 likes... Where is he? My ass is too fucking fat, man. I'm like bumping into my door. Jesus. At 200 likes, you get cracked. Yeah. Ooh. Ass too fat, boob too big, steak too juicy, lobster too buttery. Ooh. Yummy egg sandwich. I wonder how many eggs I will eat today. What if I ate 7? Yummy. Yummy. Did Garfield consent to this? Perhaps. Chill, bro. The video isn't even at 300 likes yet. The video's not even out. We're getting this edited. Maybe. I need to listen to the audio afterwards and see if it's gonna get edited. Like last week when we had our very first Cooking with Toma segment, our lovely editors asked, hey, are we getting this edited? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I listened to the audio and I was like, oh no, I cannot have this kind of quality on my channel. I know there's nothing on my channel right now, but I cannot have this kind of quality. No. So it didn't happen. I'm gonna look through this week's quality, and if I like it, then it will become a YouTube video. Yeah. Yeah. Today, the only real issue was the pixels on yellow things. I don't know why there's pixels. I'm using an Android, Samsung, what is it called? It's an S24. Yeah. Audio seems clean this time. I'm glad. I'm very glad that you guys can't hear the fan, because that was a big concern point for me, and I spent like an hour and a half fixing that. So I'm very, very happy that you guys can't hear the fan. It literally took me so long. I was like, can you hear me now? I'd run back to my PC and I'd be like, I can hear the fan. Can you hear me now? I can hear it. Can you hear me now? Oh, now I can't hear myself. Can you hear me now? Yeah, the audio was very clear this time. Yay! And the audio would be even clearer if I didn't have my face mask on, I think. Whoa! We heard every fart. You're so stinky. Oh, Garfield, you're so stinky. You're so silly. You little guy. Oh, you're so stinky. You're so stinky. You're so stinky. Ooh. Ooh. This is how I talk during my streams. Whenever I'm streaming with just the VTuber model, I stream like this, and then I have him on my lap. And then I'm just like, well guys, so today I went to go to the market and I met up with my friend, and then we went to go do this thing, and it was really cool. I don't know what my friend does though. I don't know. 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 Yeah. He's like my STEM toy. Other people, they use like fidget spinners. This guy is my fidget spinner. Other people, they use like the sensory cubes of different textures. This guy is my sensory cube. Yeah. Spent thousands on a model when she could have just done Garfield puppet streams. Hello everybody. It's me, Toma VTuber, and today we're going to be making egg salad sandwiches. I'm very excited. Let me go peel my egg. Wow! How splendid! A perfectly peeled egg! How wonderful! How amazing! I've never been more afraid of a plushie. What's so scary about him? Why don't you like him? He's gonna go blind now. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with this guy? He's so beautiful. Everything. Yeah. Whatever. You better watch yourself. That's actually how I've been practicing for my idol, my potential idol performance. I need to ask my friend today or tomorrow to confirm if it's actually happening, because I've been trying to practice where I jump up and down while I sing, and I'm just like, it's so silly. I'm like, oh, cutie, P-I-E. I'll fall in love if you keep playing around with me. Yeah, you and I mix too. And I've just been doing that while singing, just so that I can see if I can practice it well enough. And I'll just jump up and down, and I'm just like, oh, if the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. I've been doing that non-stop because I'm scared. Like, one of my friends says, yes, it's confirmed you're performing. And I'm like, yeah, I can't dance or perform. Her neighbors love her. The thing is, I haven't been like jumping. I'm just like shifting my weight over and over again. So it's not like super loud steps, I would say. Yeah. I feel like I'm losing my mind. It's a lot harder than you think to move and play and sing at the same time if you've never done it. It's so hard. Like, the difficulty level is crazy. Have someone bring Garfield and hold him up in the crowd while you're performing. Emotional support Garfield. That's pretty good. Jealous. His face looks like me when I had my wisdom teeth pulled. Oh my. Me stimming in my own apartment. My little sensory guy. If he had a squeaky toy in him, this guy would be perfect. He's got texture and bean bags and like different texture in his eyes and whiskers. He just needs to have like some kind of bell or shaker or like squeaky thing. Ooh. Swap me with Garfield, please. Ooh, so cool. But yeah, that's let me check my stream schedule to see if I'm streaming tomorrow. Uno momento. Chotomate kudasai. That's fine. We're streaming tomorrow. Yes. We're streaming tomorrow and the day after. I believe. Yes. We're streaming tomorrow and the day after that. And then I think this week we're gonna do a singing stream. Yeah. Oh. We're gonna do singing stream because it's been a long time since I've last sang. So we're gonna do singing stream and then cooking stream this week as well. And then maybe one game. Content. One game. Content. Disclosure, no Garfields were harmed during the making of today's stream. Nothing went wrong, okay? He's fine. He's safe and happy and healthy. Everything is okay. He's so happy to be here. He's so happy. Yeah. Kalu, can I request that you sing this song called Cutie Pie? It's by a singer called Toma on Spotify. She sounds lame. I heard that was her first original song. She's so lame for that. I can't believe she even has like choreography for her first original song. Like, who does she think she is? The audacity of someone to be like that, that is just insane. Don't say that about my Oshi. That's so lame. She's a loser. You take that back. Cease. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, perhaps I will. Perhaps I will. I'm thinking we will have like anime night and sing a bunch of anime songs to really like, oh, I need to get ready. I need to start hitting myself. I'm gonna hit myself while I sing so that I can maintain composure. I'm gonna punch myself repeatedly as I jump and sing. Whoa. And then that way I will be able to dance happily without any fears. Yeah. Garfield's taking smack. Oh. Whoa, he's talking smack while I'm pegging distance. That's crazy. Whoa. Good diaphragm support. Yeah, I think, ooh. Let me double check dates because the time zone differences throw me off. Next week, I mean this week, I guess. Next week's cooking stream will be on Thursday? It's a weird day to have a cooking stream. It's because Ajon's coming in. Ajon's coming in next week. So I need to take like a day off for that. I'm also going pounding with someone. Like, I'm going mochi pounding with some new friends, I think. I don't know what that means, but they're gonna make mochi with me. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna make mochi together this coming week. So I need to take a day off for that. And that's why the stream day is a little weird. Typically I would take a break tomorrow since we just did a cooking stream, and then the cooking stream would be on Friday or Saturday, but since I'm going mochi pounding, we're going to have our cooking stream on Thursday instead. It's a bit of a weird schedule, but basically going to be I think a little art related thing. It's either art or submission related tomorrow, and then gaming on Tuesday. On Monday. Gaming on Monday. And then we'll also have singing and cooking. Is Ajon thing of you? No. He's on a triple friends, and then we're just gonna hang out for one day. Yeah. All my friends keep coming in the middle of my identity crisis, and they're basically dragging me out of my dungeon to make sure that I don't swallow myself in work and suffering. So I think that's really wonderful. That's really cool. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited to go. Yoisho, 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 with the mochi pounding. So I'm very excited for that. I'm very hyped. Other than that, though, that's pretty much it for today. Did you guys have fun today? Whoa! Did you guys have a good time? Whoa! 1 in chat if you did, 2 in chat if you freaking hate me. 3 in chat if you'd like to be Garfield. because he's having a pretty fun time. I think he likes being spun around. Ooh, ooh, fun little guy, fun little guy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Chill little guy. He's got a broken neck. No, he's very sturdy. He's strong. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me switch over. Ooh, do 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 do. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys had fun. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna post daily art on there now. I hope you guys like it. Did you guys see my recent one? I drew this. Yeah, I drew this one. I thought it was pretty cute. Pretty cutesy, pretty good vibe. Doom cats. I thought it would be cute. I wanted to draw something related to today, but we did not start a fire, so everything is good. All is well. Good vibe. Very, very good vibe. Everything is fine. We don't have to worry. Come on now. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Come on. Literally, what's the worst that could happen? Oh my goodness. Next merch idea, those drawings but wallet-sized cards. Maybe. I'll think about it. I will think about it. We can worry for the next one. Ooh. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But yeah, I had a really good time today. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Schedule is a little bit funky, but I'm excited to get into everything. We have a very exciting month ahead of us, you guys. But thank you guys so much for being here. Let me see if we have someone to raid into real quick. Let's see, Resident Evil. Let me look under the VTuber tag. Oh man, VTubers. Oh god. Let me see who's here. I wonder. Oh man. Okay. There's so many options. I wonder who we should go to. Not Resident Evil 9. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of RE9. I'm thinking waifu or Suko. What do you guys think? Waifu or Suko? I don't remember which one we've rated into more recently. She's making eggs as well. She's not making eggs, she's just ovulating. Okay. Let's go to Suko. We're egg twinsies, I guess. We're egg twinsies today. But yeah, today I had a really good time. I hope you guys enjoyed the new setup. Did you guys like the new setup? I feel like maybe the camera angle doesn't look that different. In my opinion, the camera angle is better, but I need to look through the VOD to see if it actually is better. If not, I'll adjust it a little bit more. And I'll also have to check the mic afterwards to see if you guys lied to me. I like her new legs. Well, I'll see if the legs are good or not. I'll be the judge. We didn't see any pants, so can't tell. That's true. We'll have to find out next week. But I had a really good time. I will be back streaming again tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And follow me on Twitter if you guys haven't already. I post art there every day now. I'm going to. And then I'm also going to post my schedules there. Or maybe, perhaps, check out my Discord server because I'm always late when I start streams, so you should definitely check it out. Oh my god. And also check out my YouTube channel if you haven't already because we're going to start posting content there again very, very, very soon. Wow. No way. Wow. No way. Wow. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Give Suko plenty of love. Live well, eat well, sleep well. Thanks for spending time with me today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.